Hi everyone, welcome back to the Controversial Podcast. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Chief of Staff for the suspended Minister of the SAPS, Senzo Mchunu. I'm talking about Cedric Gabinde, who was testifying at the ad hoc committee yesterday, and he revealed some explosive allegations there. He exposed Paul O'Sullivan, and Paul O'Sullivan wasn't happy because he said that guy is controlling the IP, it is controlling the SAPS. He also said he made a report about him and Brian McBride. And in that report, he explained how Brian McBride and Paul O'Sullivan took out the former acting National Commissioner, General Pahlane. He said there was a group, the Pahlane group, and he was part of it. He exposed the AfroForum, he exposed the DA, and also the journalists that were involved in that project. And he said there were factions at the IPID where he used to work. He revealed a lot of explosive details about the shenanigans of Paul O'Sullivan. He said Paul O'Sullivan sometimes is in meetings with them, and all that stuff. Basically, he just said Paul O'Sullivan is in charge of the IPID, is in charge of the NPA, because even if there's cases involving Paul O'Sullivan, the NPA won't do anything about it. I'm talking about the very same O'Sullivan who sent threats to the members of parliament back in 2018. I think the EFF member of parliament, Honorable Matthys, stated that they were also bullied by Paul O'Sullivan. This was when Paul O'Sullivan sent a text message threatening this guy, Cedric Gabinde, after he was exposed at the ad hoc committee. This is the text that he sent to Gabinde. He said, "Get ready, you are lying crook. I'm going to make sure you spend some years in prison. You were bribed by Mkwanas and Mabula." And the members of parliament were very angry. Obviously, that was when the EFF member of parliament said, "We cannot be threatened by this guy anymore," because he did the very same thing in 2018, threatening them. He also revealed that there was a post that he applied in the iPad and he passed that interview and he was number one. But somehow the very same Paul O'Sullivan said, "You're not going to get that position." He sent him an email and indeed he was not appointed. The reason why he's the chief of staff in the SAPS is all thanks to the suspended minister Senzo Mchunu. I really like this new Gabinde guy because when he first appeared in the ad hoc committee, he was just contradicting himself. Like he was kind of arrogant and it looked like he was just throwing shade to General Mkhwanazi. But I'm still not convinced though, because it seems like he's trying to protect Senzo Mchunu. When he was questioned about the case of Fadel Adams, he was a bit uncomfortable and I felt like he was just trying to protect Minister Senzo Mchunu. But I'm glad, that he exposed that bully, talking about Paul O'Sullivan, because the very same Paul O'Sullivan is the one who laid a charge against Juzile Sambutla. Remember the July 21 unrest? It's him who laid that charge. Like, this guy is just everywhere. And I remember this one time when they were talking about Phala Phala matter. He was very angry at the journalist, the SABC. He was very angry. And Paul O'Sullivan bullied that journalist for no reason. And if this is how he's been operating, this guy must just be arrested because he's not even South African. He's running the show at the SAPS. Let me just put it this way. He's running the show at the security cluster. Why he's so powerful? Who's sponsoring him? Is the DA and AfroForum and African National Congress working together? There's a lot of shady things that are happening in our security cluster. If it's not this Paul O'Sullivan, who's not even South African, who has no business in interfering in the SAPS or iPad. We have another granny called Meridias. Meridias was just scamming people, saying she's a professor. We've learned that she's not even a professor, and the UKZN has distanced itself from her. So it is such a shame, really. The president should be embarrassed. Meridia has disbanded the PKTT. Now we've learned that Paul O'Sullivan is controlling the whole SAPS, is controlling the IPID. The guy has been busy doing shenanigans
When
report.
you were about to leave IPID, ne?
Yes, so this probably towards the end of 2017.
Or towards the end of 2017. Okay.
The main purpose of the said meeting was to plot how to bring down Phahlane to ensure that he was not confirmed as a national commissioner. AfriForum representative guaranteed that the funds were available to carry out this mission. And Paul O'Sullivan was responsible of spying on Phahlane to find anything. The meeting sought to plot how to usurp power of the entire security cluster, NPA, Crime Intelligence, SSA, DPSI, and specific individuals were identified from the above mentioned department to be targeted, the purpose of which was their removal from the same position. Mr. McBride gave assurance that IPID will go after them and Paul O'Sullivan will be a spy on them.
Okay. No. Can you do me a favor, Mr. Ngabinde? If you can summarize, because there are some questions which I want to ask you, and I'm afraid I'm running out of time. The gist of that meeting, even if you don't read word by word. So the gist of the meeting was to establish a plan to get rid of Phahlane.
Yes,
And in that meeting, you identified Paul O'Sullivan as a person who is going to spy
yes,
on Phahlane.
yes.
So that was the first meeting of that formation.
That was the first item. The other item was to identify other role players in other departments.
Yes. So what was the common interest here against Phahlane of these people? What was a common interest against Phahlane and in favor of McBride? Why was Phahlane not preferred, and why was McBride preferred?
Because Phahlane did not comply with Paul O'Sullivan. So Paul O'Sullivan could not control Phahlane.
Whereas he could control McBride.
Yes.
Okay.
For your gadgets to be taken from you.
No, I'm not, because there's private information on that.
No, we will apply. We know how to do it. We will get a court order.
But how dare you? I'm a private person. How dare you do this to me?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking. I'm not saying I'm going to do that.
No.
I'm saying, are you comfortable that
Of course
if,
I am,
if the
because this-
police have to take your gadgets like any other one, because there's probing in yeah. So my question, I'm saying, are you comfortable?
I'm not comfortable because it's private. It's
No.
private family issues.
Share your views on this one. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.